Morning, I'm Richard, I'm the third officer on the Prinsendam, and we're going to give you a quick overview of the bridge on the Prinsendam. Most of the time at sea, the Prinsendam sails on autopilot, but when we're going in and out of port, then we always have a man on the wheel. The quartermaster here is steering, and he just holds a steady course when we're at sea, but when we're going in and out of port, the pilot or the captain will give helm orders such as starboard 5,
starboard 5, starboard 5.
Using starboard 5 rudder will then help the vessel turn around, and at slower speeds then we will use more rudder. Midships.
Midship. Midship.
And just by that small alteration there, then we've already turned 1 degree. Rate of turn on this vessel, you can get up to 30 degrees rate of turn, but you have to be careful that we don't turn too fast, otherwise everybody falls over. On Prinsendam, safety is a primary consideration, and we like to keep a good eye over what is going on the vessel. On these panels here we have fire door mimic panels, which enables us to show which doors are closed and which doors are open. During an emergency we can actually shut the whole ship down with ventilation and fire doors. Down here we have a release system for all the fire doors, and also we can stop all the ventilation within the accommodation. Should we also have any problems with a collision or a grounding, we can close all the watertight doors immediately. Okay, on the Prinsendam we have 3 radars, very similar to this one. They are primary use for tracking other vessels and avoiding collisions. As you can see here, we're at sea. We don't have any targets because in the middle of the Tasman Sea the traffic is fairly sparse. When you're coming into a port such as Melbourne here, we would come onto a larger scale chart, and coming up the channel we tend to keep our positions very much clearly passing beacons, but also such as an object such as the wharf here, we would take a range and a bearing. Fire detection is carried out using a system of smoke detectors, which you'll see all around the vessel in the ceilings, and then they're all linked directly to this computer here. Using this computer I can see immediately an area where we have a fire. This area here is the crew corridor. You can see it's normal, but there is a slight detection of maybe dust or smoke. Should we get an alarm, we get a big flashing red warning, and the area jumps straight immediately to this, and from then we send a first response, and then thereafter fire teams go there as well. In the Prinsendam we have 4 main engines. They are diesel engines of a medium speed, and they are geared down with reduction gearboxes to 2 main shafts with controllable pitch propellers, and here is the main telegraphs at the moment, so we're at full sea speed. And a lot of people ask the questions about the tennis balls. That means the stabilizers are in operation. We have the thrusters here, 2 bow thrusters and 1 stern thruster. The stern thruster can actually be turned completely through 360 degrees, so we can point it in any direction we like, and it's about 800 horsepower. The bow thrusters combined are about 1800 horsepower.